or maybe Gypsy's parents told him not to buy any food or whatever. He doesn't have to buy any pizza or anything. I'm fine. I got enough food. I'm gonna be here for about a half hour, see who comes in here. I honestly think that YouTube is having problems because I shot a live for about like an hour and 15 minutes, and there's only 25 minutes of it, and I don't know why. I have to check my Google email to see what's going on. I don't know, maybe because of those tornadoes they're having problems or something. But I'm back. Oh, cool. Arch's Garage is live tonight doing his thing. I may stop over, but uh, oh, we got the seed on there, which is cool. I'm happy with that. We'll see what happens. Maybe there's some bad weather where people are. They're not watching. I don't know, but happy birthday, Gypsy. Happy birthday. If no one comes in here about 15 minutes, or I'm gonna shut things down and go in the house. Yeah, but it's a fun process. That snapper, and we'll get it figured out. I gotta get a drink. I'm parched. Instead of Wally Mart water, I brought Brita. Yeah, good water, good water. If anybody's in here from the last live, tell me what happened, why it shut things down. Starting to rain and pour. Have to find some kind of bag for the cell phone when it shut down the live, but we're just hanging out in the garage and seeing what happens. Just put the seed on there. I'm sober for this live. I just figured I'd be sober. It's good to be sober. I'm getting kind of tired. I'm worn out from moving the snapper around and doing stuff with it. Yeah. I think we're getting hail. I can hear it. Probably getting the after effects of that tornado that hit down south. Yeah. I enjoy working on these snappers, guys. I enjoy doing it with you. Hopefully YouTube figures out my lives and stuff. Terrell just put up a new video. I've seen it come up on my feed. There's all sorts of weird noises I'm hearing. I heard something hissing out here, making a noise or something. Maybe there's possums and feral kitties and stuff. I don't know, but it could be just my imagination. You never know. Yeah, I should have shaved and combed my hair. It's got bedhead and stuff. My hair looks like it's graying a bit. I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe people had stuff to do or something. These storms are pretty bad down south. I don't know if you watch Chicanik, her roof is leaking and stuff. She posted about it on her Facebook feed. Well, I just waiting for warm weather. I think the next thing we'll do on the snap, I'm going to put my hood up and get cold from the wind blowing in the garage. I think I'll try to wire the thing up next for um in a live or something, or maybe you guys can help me wire it in a live. I'm not sure if this is working or what's going on. If this live is working, problems with my lives earlier in the day. This is about my third live I did today. I'm not sure where Gypsy went. If he's buying food, he's probably just spending time with his family and stuff. So I'll probably shut things down after a while. Okay, it's shot to 4 people. I think people are coming in there. Let me see if I can get the comments working if they're having problems. Alright, I'm back. Trying to figure out why I'm not getting any comments. Okay, W's here. That's good. Hey, what happened to the last live? Did it shut down or something, or disconnect from my internet? I'm not sure what that. Oh, penguin. Okay. My eyes are bad. You know your eyes are bad. You have to lift up your glasses like that and to see. Yeah. what exactly happened to the last live? Was I still live when I shut it down? I just don't know. Um, yeah. I think people are coming in here and stuff, yeah. Um, I'm here though. I'm trying to be present, do stuff. I'm trying to out different things. I would just make a video of me putting a snapper together, but I figure I build it and put it together and stuff. Yeah, I love penguins. Penguins are cool. That they made fun of that Jim Carrey movie so bad with the penguins. Black. I went black with the loading wheel. Yeah, I think YouTube's having problems. I don't know if you caught what I was doing. You guys, I lifted this thing up in the air and installed the seat on it. The seat's on there now. I think with the weather, there's problems with YouTube and the internet for everybody. Honestly, yeah. If Gypsy don't show up, it's okay. I don't need food. I mean, I would do a second live. I feel kind of funny about Gypsy sending food to the house, and he says stuff about the women or something, and I can tell they're not happy bringing me food, and I say just yeah. I think that with all the weather and stuff, there's problems with the internet or something. I just don't know. Yeah, I hope my phone's not having problems. It might go out again. I think I didn't see the lights flickering in the garage, but they flicker in the house. The internet will go out too. And one of my next door neighbors is telling me she was having flickering lights too and stuff. Yeah. But I'm back. We got the seat on there. I don't know if I showed you guys what I was talking about, but with this thing, it's got all sorts of. Oh, there's something wrong with it. Well, this thing, it's got like a wire going underneath there. It's probably for the gear shift and stuff. But the seat's on there. Can only get two mounting bolts, and it's on there. The other side wouldn't mount up because it doesn't match. What I don't like about this thing is you're sitting directly onto the throttle. They're directly onto the throttle with the seat. With my weight, probably snap a doodle. Huh. I got my. Oh, you saw the last live. I took my jacket off because I was getting hot. But yeah, um, the only thing probably good on that engine is the what do you call those lifter things, those pins that go in there. I could save them for this one over here in case I have a problem or something. I don't really know how to put those in very well. I'll have to find a video. Oh man, this is my license plates I bought. Someone got a Texas car and they marked them out. Then there's my 1826 Indiana that probably went like on a Model T or a Model A. Got some other license plates here too. 46 Indiana. I bought these on eBay back probably 5-10 years ago. Thought it'd be fun to hang them up and stuff. Yeah. I like being out here with you guys. I'm only in the bet with all the weather and the problems and stuff. You thought that I ended the live. This is my push mower I always use. I don't know if you guys remember, I had the blade upside down up on it. I used it for like 4 years like that. All kidding aside, it worked out pretty good. Wait a minute, what do I see? Oh, it's a thin tire. I was hoping I had some fat-ass tires I can put on this thing. What I wanted to do, I thought about, is taking that Stamper Comet and putting a 4-bolt pattern hub on here. And I don't know if it would work out. I'm getting tired. Getting sleepy. I think the internet's trying to cut out again. Yeah. This is how I work, all this mess. Yeah, I was looking forward to celebrating Gypsy's birthday, too. My birthday is July 10th. I think Gypsy sent gifts for me before years ago. Huh. I could stay here a little longer and wait for Gypsy, but I think the window passed where you can order food because the internet having problems and stuff. You ever see an engine that old? A Briggs that old? I think it's like from the 70s. I'm going to try and use it on something in the future. Yeah. Reindeer ears, soda bottles, tires, all sorts of fun stuff in here. Yeah. Broke the bead off these tires. Hopefully the, come on, focus. Hopefully the tires I'm using work. Yeah. The internet obviously went out from the weather, the wind and stuff, the shit, whispering winds of shit. It's like he would say on Trailer Park Boys, the show on Netflix, and the shows on SwearNet. Yeah. I really wish I, what's this tire here? Is that a thin one or a fat one? I think it's a thin one. That's to my comment. See, we got Samper comment tires there. I'm not sure if I'm live or not or what's going on. I don't even know if I'm still here. Write me if I'm still here, guys, but all this wind and stuff, it's knocking out the power, and then the internet shuts off, and then the live gets shut off and stuff. Yeah. If I did a second live tonight, the internet might shut off again if I was in my room and stuff. But we're back. It's kind of hard. I got the garage door shut, trying to keep the wind and the rain off of me. I don't know. I got water here. I thought about coming in out here sometime when it's warm, like 10 at night, trying to put the boots on here. I think it would be easier to do it on its side, maybe, I don't know, or some people do it up in the air, these stampers. I don't know if you can see it, but there's two bolts on the back that hold the what do they call it, the yoke together. Yeah. I'm going to try and get this thing steady. Yeah, we had all 6 people in here and they all left because I don't keep going on about it, but this weather's weird. Yeah. Oh, good, the live stream's working. We'll hold up, see if Gypsy shows up. He might be celebrating his birthday with his family and stuff. I can hear hail outside. No, I had the best internet with Spectrum. It's because the wind is knocking is blowing and knocking the wires around and stuff. If the power and the lights flicker, then the TV goes out and the internet. It's alright though. I'm using basically the house internet, not my data with this. Yeah. You know, we're gonna have so much net pain in the future, like when we get older, from like looking down at our phones and stuff. I watched some thing on YouTube saying like future kids and stuff might actually have more bones in their necks and their spine and stuff, so they can look at the phone and stuff. Yeah. I was watching some Mandela effects and stuff. They're trippy, that Mandela effect, like the people remembering things differently and stuff. But yeah, there's like people, I forget the Mandela effects. Maybe because my weed brain and stuff, or maybe because I'm focused on you guys and the snapper. My mind's not like it used to be, and I don't know. I get kind of philosophic when I smoke, but it's like indica and stuff, and then I forget. I forget what I wrote. But yeah, it's probably my bipolar medicine controlling my thoughts, and I really have to like think and do what I say and focus. Yeah, but it's nice. It's nice enough out here. Wonder if I can look at the weather app, see exactly what temperature it is. Yeah, I might do a second live. I don't know. Or third, fourth, fifth. What would that be? The fourth live today? I think so. It gets knocked out. I don't know if I'll come back. Oh man, I've been using a Brita thing or something because they sent us a letter in the mail. It was like a love letter telling us we could have lead pipes or lead in the water or something. So I've been using a Brita thing to filter. Small town, old pipes. What can you do? They filter out my pet's water too and stuff with the Brita. I still wash my hands in the water still. Can't be too leady. I've been drinking it for years without the Brita and nothing happened. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed this thing with Snapper, but it's got a mulching plug on there for mulching the grass. I would like to take that off there because I'm shooting the grass off, and if you look closely, the deck is still hitting the floor all the way down, so I should probably lift it up off the floor so the moisture don't get put as much. So we'll do that now. There's a socket there. I need that. That's not a socket. That's some... What is that? What is that bearing to? Let's see if I can even lift this up. That's better now. It's not directly on the floor with the moisture. That makes me happy. What is this bushing to? That's weird. That might be the bushing that came out of the Admiralty 11 years ago. We'll save that. We might need that. Yep, we need that kind. Okay. Oh, man. Maybe Gypsy's internet went out, too. I'll prove it to you. Yep, see? Mulching plug. Maybe a video will take some of the super clean and wipe that thing off too, because that's pretty crusty. I kind of like the dirt on it and stuff. It's a good mower, always starts up. I run it without the filter because I don't really mow in dusty conditions, and it needs the air. I tried running a filter on there and it won't work, and when it runs, it takes a while for it to get, it'll skip, but then when it's like running after about a half hour, it won't skip anymore. So go figure. Probably carburetor clogged up, or maybe it likes it better when it's running. And I'm not doing so good. I almost sat on my balls, or maybe I just did. Ouch, 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 ouch. Oh, what time is it? I don't think Gypsy's coming back. It's okay. We'll celebrate another time. I probably should go to bed tonight soon. I've been staying up to 1 lately, watching movies and YouTube videos. Lately I've been falling asleep to limp motorcycle bed videos and stuff. I thought about it. I watched all these 3-wheelers and motorcycle repair videos. Beyond me, how they fix them and stuff. There was a Yamaha 82 3-wheeler with flat tires and stuff, and probably couldn't move it. In my area for $100, I thought, like, yeah, I can get the Yamaha and drive it down the road like those rap videos and stuff. Or even Bart Simpson had a 3-wheeler on an old Simpson episode. And I thought about, hey, I could get that here and work on it and stuff that they would deliver it and stuff. And it's not feasible for me to get a 3-wheeler. I could get hurt on it probably with my back and my sciatica and leg problems and stuff. But it would be fun to have, and whoever got that three-wheeler for $100 is probably going to put it together. I don't see it on there anymore. And then there was this classified ad for they're a lesbian couple. I'm not kidding. I wish I got a video of it for YouTube or something. And they're like, "Oh, we're looking for a room to rent. We paid $50 to the last room we went. Well, we rented and we'll mow the lawn and stuff and buy toilet paper and paper towels and what? Yeah." And I think it was a fake Facebook or something ad or something. It was total bullshit. Somebody was writing someone was going to get robbed. Yeah, and I remember it's kind of funny because I told the story about the lesbians in the hot tub and stuff, and I don't know if they're lesbians or not, but they're like showing their legs and stuff and leaning on the side of the hot tub and saying to her friend that we both got nice bodies and last time I was in the hot tub at the gym, and now the hot tub's having problems. There's a crack in the foundation. They can't get it to seal, so God knows when they'll be able to fix it. They got just a little bit of water in it to see how much water it loses or if it's sealing. It may be fixed next week. May not be fixed this summer, but I like that hot tub. It's fun at the gym, and usually I'm in there alone and just going in there and stuff. And God, what I really like to do is just get in the bathtub tonight and take a warm bath or a warm shower and fall asleep. I think we lost Gypsy. I'm not seeing him texting here. Maybe he fell asleep. It's alright. I don't need any food or do a second live. And I'll have to see what's there left in my lives. Yeah. We'll end it in a minute or two or 3 or 4, 5 or 20 or 10 or 20. Kind of sad. I wanted to celebrate Gypsy's birthday with him. Hit the like button, guys, if you haven't already. Yeah. Yeah, turn too sharp, tuck it and roll or something. Not sure what it meant by that. I always helped people clean their garage and stuff, and no one really helped me. But we'll figure something out. Oh my God, there's like an old cushion I see over there from like one of those lounge chairs and stuff. I kept that, I don't know why. I haven't seen it in years, and all of a sudden it disappeared for some reason. I don't know where it came from, but it's there. Maybe the Whispering Winds of Shit are showing it to me. Maybe I can do something with that. Like, maybe put it in this chair I'm sitting in. Yeah. If I go, forgive me, because I'd rather go to sleep. And, I just hope everybody's okay. Oh, I thought that was Gypsy. Oh, thanks a lot. It's not all landfill. I mean, we got messes, and I'm throwing all that shit out eventually. You can only put so much out with the Whispering Shit Winds. Mr. Boobs, I'm not even sure if you watched the Trailer Park Boys. I think Ricky's father, I forget what his name was, lived at the dump or something for a while. He had a trailer at the dump or something. As he didn't have any money, so he lived at the dump. I always thought it was fun. He was in a wheelchair, but he could walk when he wanted to. Like he was emotionally disabled or something. I don't know. That is such a thing, being emotionally disabled and stuff, and having trouble having, like, friends or a relationship with a girl or something. Most of the girls I was with friends, Yes, 8:49. By the time I get done with everything I got to do and taking the antibipolarism pills, it'll be like 10 or 11. But yeah, I usually shut down the lives at 9, and sometimes food will show up, and I don't know. It's alright. I'm thinking of coming out here sometime 10 or 10:30 at night. Maybe be better off doing it during the day because I can't see too good in the garage. But I'm doing the boots on this thing, maybe. We'll have to see. Yeah. But if you're seeing this now, Gypsy, happy birthday. And sorry things didn't work out with the live and stuff. And I just got shit canned because of the weather. I started up another one, but I'm tired and moving this thing around and mounting the engine on it earlier with 3 bolts and stuff. And yeah, it should run. It always ran before. It may skip a little bit. Then once I put it in the gear, it doesn't skip and it mows. Oh man, I'm sleepy. I've been up to 1 sometimes at night and stuff, but I'm not gonna do one with you guys and do a live. But my eyes hurt. But this one, it's the catch-all, is done. I don't know if you see this. It's really not good to leave your engines on the floor because look what the moisture did to it. And if I had a head gasket problem in the future, or an oil pan gasket, I probably couldn't get the bolts out of there without stamping all of that. So that's probably ruined the engine, but it runs. It runs for now. You really got to keep your engines like on shelves and things, and as you can tell, that moisture did not come off that engine. Yeah. So you got to be careful with these things. These overhead valve engines are more finicky than the moved on to this style. That's harder and better than what's over here, I think. I'm not sure. Could be wrong. But yeah. But it's alright. It'll still run, even though it looks like that. Trust me, it's darker than it appears on the camera. But yeah, we'll mow with it like that till it breaks. Pull what we can off of it and scrap it. What really makes me sad is with electric and stuff, all these Briggs engines might be obsolete and might be scarce. So someday, if we know how, we might put electric motors on these stampers in the future and run them. But I'll run gas until I go. And I don't know if you guys remember me working on this engine when it was skipping and stuff. Oh, guys, you can see engines everywhere and tires galore. I think it's got a blown head gasket. At first I thought it was the governor, but blown head gasket. And I wanted to keep that muffler even though it looks tattered because I didn't think this muffler would clear these posts on there. But it's stripped, and that's why there's sheet metal on it. I mean, these lawnmowers can only take so much. And this engine is still good on the side. I mean, look at it. It's not corroded or anything. Moisture and stuff ruins everything. Yeah. I was hoping that would dry out, but it's not. That's a good running engine too. But that corrosion, I hope it's not in the inside of the engine. Yeah. I know. Fucking sleep at 9. Some people go to bed at 8. You never know. Some people stay up all night and then they sleep during the day. Like that song, I want to party all night, party every day. That Kiss song. I think I'll end it here. I'm sorry. I better go in the house and just veg out and relax. I'm not gonna smoke anything. It's too late at night. Just gonna go to sleep, fall asleep, and watching YouTube videos, or maybe the Toonami block that I used to do lives on and stuff. Yeah, it's alright. I like being in here with you guys. It was a lot of fun. And I was only able to get 2 bolts on this seat. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. So it is on the outside. So the aluminum on the inside of the engine is better. That's good. I worry that these bolts are seized in there if I ever had to replace the oil pan and or the oil gasket or something if it started leaking. That's why I got to be careful not to put too much oil in it, because in the past I would put too much oil in these engines and it would leak through the oil pan and throw a rod. I had a measuring cup I was using, and then when I had my bipolar attacks, I painted the measuring cup yellow, and like the yellow I'm wearing, and then I wound up throwing it out. So I gotta find a measuring cup. It takes like a bottle and a half of a oil or something. But just for the hell of it, let's look at the oil in the engines and see how clean it is. Okay. Oh my God, it's leaking terrible. Does that look clean to you? It's clean. I don't know why it's like that all the way up to the top and leaking out. It shouldn't be doing that. It's been sat and it shouldn't be like that. That has me worried. It has me really worried. Yeah, I'm worried now. I'm worried there's gas in it because that happens sometimes. Let's sniff it to see if there's gas in it. Again, I want to do it with I'm on camera because yeah, it spun over the engine. These Walmart batteries are like a crapshoot. They get dead cells in them, and sometimes they don't. The last battery I had on this one caught fire. Yeah. Yeah. We're missing a wiring harness to one of my snappers. I believe it's buried somewhere in this mess. I have to look for it. Yeah. I must have hit the mute button, so we'll do this again. Hey, wait a minute. Is the dock running continuously on this with it not being engaged? Nope. That's perfect. Had to get a different dot belt because this deck isn't original to the mower. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, the newer batteries are good, but the older ones weren't. I mean, the one that caught fire I had for like years. It was one of my favorite batteries because it was made on my birthday. It was 710 that year, and it broke. Oh man, well, it's been fun with you guys. Oh, Trainson's here. I was about to shut down. I thought Gypsy was gonna celebrate his birthday, but he's not here. It is cold here. I got a sweatshirt on. I got a little hot trying to put the seat on this thing, and I mounted it with 2 seat bolts. I think YouTube or my internet's been having problems because of the internet's been going on and off today. And I shot a video where I mounted this engine, and like half of it's missing. First it was 7 minutes, and then there's 26 minutes on it. So maybe YouTube is trying to find what's there. And we just put the seat on this thing with 2 bolts, and it's comfortable. I have a pressure washer. I haven't used it in years. I got to get some kind of washer, like a hose washer, because it would leak. I don't have a hose hooked up currently. That's why I like wiping them down with the super clean and stuff. But yeah. Let me get my jacket on, guys. I'm getting a little nippy. I think I have to use the toilet. And there's no toilet around. So I'm going to sing a song with you guys, if you can hear me. Probably shouldn't sing it. I used to sing it when I was little. Peeing in the rain. Just peeing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy as can be. Just peeing in the rain. Peeing in the rain. Oh, I know I'm not high peeing in the rain. How we gotta... I don't have any hand sanitizer. I meant to bring some to the garage because it would help clean my hands. Everybody left as I thought I was leaving. I keep saying I'm leaving, but I'm staying. It's just kind of slow in this town. Not really slow, but I just have a handful of friends I talk to, and then there's you guys. I kind of just, I don't want to say I'm a loner, but sometimes I just like my alone time. Yeah. One thing I did worry about is putting tubes in the snapper tire that would actually pop the tubes. You see how different these tires are? This one's thinner and this one's more wide, so if I got the right tubes for them. Yeah. Alright. Let's get the jacket on. Touching the phone after with pee hands, I'm not doing too good. Probably wipe it with a baby wipe or something. Alright. One thing I will say is we survived COVID. Not all of us, but a little bit of us, or most of us maybe. But God didn't die from COVID, and you guys are still here for a reason. God kept you here, basically. My mom's still here. She didn't die of COVID. It was bad. It wasn't really a flu, and it took out a lot of people. It's sad, but I'm still here. We don't have to worry about COVID much anymore with the vax, and the vax helps you. It prevents you from getting it. I mean, it doesn't prevent you from getting COVID. It builds your immunity to it. It's like other vaccines and stuff. Yeah. Those comets didn't have plastic grass pieces. I'll show you. Most of them didn't. You might be able to take one from a push mower like this and drill it on there or something. But these comets didn't have plastic pieces. See how that deck is right there? They were just solid steel back then. Like, this one's metal, but that one would be missing usually. I don't have any of that stuff. You might be able to go to a scrapyard and find like one on an MTD or something. Yeah. This is, I'm keeping that one. I'm going to take the mulching plug off of it. I don't think you could form these to work on the newer snappers. I should drill something on there. What you could do is get like a piece of metal, some sheet metal or something, and try to put it together or something. Or maybe find one of these on an old mower and just drill it in there or something to hold it with some shut screws or something. What time is it, guys? Shit, we better go in the house. It's getting late. I would love to stay with you guys longer. I better go. We had fun. Even though at least the lives aren't cutting out. Try to get out of that light. People have light sensitivity issues like hypersensitivity and stuff. But I'm gonna go in the house and just gonna fall asleep. I don't think I'm gonna eat anything tonight or a snack because I don't have the munchies. Probably just gonna eat lifesavers and fall asleep. Sometimes I wake up and there's lifesavers in my mouth and they dissolve in the morning. I cheek them. I cheat the lifesavers at the cheek of my side of my mouth. Then I wake up coughing on saliva. I'm getting terrible. I'm just telling you. Another stupid idea. If you have some plastic around, you might be able to cut it. Maybe something like that. Make something for your deck. Let's get the light off. Yeah. I'm going to wipe my feet in the grass. Make sure you don't track anything in the house. It's not good. But yeah, I'm going to end... Get out of that light. I'm going to end it here, guys. Just comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I appreciate you guys. And Gypsy must be celebrating his birthday with his family. I just hope everything's okay with Gypsy. And all of you guys, too. And just take care and just be nice and don't be an asshole to each other. And treat each other with respect. Rather, I don't want to say that, but I gotta use my filter basically on some of these videos. But you guys take care. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. Bye guys. Peace. See ya. Bye bye guys. Take care. Bye. Thank you. Should I cover up my eye like this like Lady Gaga does? Why does she do that? I don't know. Bye guys. Take care. Bye, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. Gypsy might have fallen asleep or something. Thank you, Gypsy. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to everybody, even though... Happy birthday to everybody, even though it's not your birthday. Bye-bye, guys. Hit the like button and have fun. Spring is coming, even though the weather is crummy now. Bye, guys.